Alright, if this is your first time viewing, I hope you enjoy this video. This is a bedside that was wrote for replacement, but then it was on national back order, so it kind of put the body shop in a crunch. So now we have to do the repair on this, and it's actually, when we get done with it, I think you'll be impressed with the way it came out. It looked very good, and happy to be able to help them out to make this thing be able to leave without staying until, who knows, 2 or 3 weeks before they could get a bedside in, or maybe even longer. And if you would like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate your views. You're welcome to comment, and if you have anything else you'd like to see, I would be glad to show a little bit more in any way that would help you out. Alright, and right here where I'm tapping this down, the bedside was knocked in so far that it hit the inner structure and put a couple little outies out here, so had to knock them down. It's pretty tough. So now we're tapping around on the top of the crown of this, trying to loosen this metal up a little bit before we start pushing. So now I've got a soft tip tool here, and I'm going in from the back side. Already got the tail light out and the rear bumper section off the side. That way I was able to get access to it and be able to get some pretty good power on it and push it out. Okay, so here I'm blending the crown down. This here helps hold the pressure back out to where the dent doesn't try to give, because you don't want it to be weak, so you have to push the metal back to where it came from. You see we got the light turned around the other direction, and that is because sometimes when you see it from a different direction, it can have lines or low places in it. And then you turn the light around, you can see a little bit more. You can see right here, there's definitely a long ways to go on this. We've got to knock down a lot of highs and push up a bunch of lows. So we're going to keep on working this till we get this thing to look very, very nice and get it back to the customer where they'll be 100% satisfied. And here you can see this is really coming out a whole lot better. It's got little lines and just little bitty spots here that I've got to get worked out, but it's getting where you know you can get it fixed and make the customer happy pretty soon. And on this you can see how much flex there is in this bed whenever I'm really putting a pretty good amount of pressure. The metal definitely will move in and out a whole lot when you're pushing really hard on the center section because there's nothing to brace it. Right here, I'm just trying to really flatten out this little bit down here on the lower section, because it's really close, but them little bitty spots, it takes a whole lot of tapping and pushing. You have to push in between every little bitty low, and then you have to come back, and if there's any highs, you have to go tap them down, and you just got to repeat that process time and time again. Sometimes it gets a little frustrating and aggravating, but you just got to keep it up. Just got a little bit left here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm getting ready to sand just lightly with some 3000 grit sandpaper and knock the top off of these little bitty spots here, and then it'll re-shine it up real good whenever I come back over it with a buffer. So whenever I buff this out right here, it'll put a real good shine back on it, and then I can see in between every little bitty spot, and if there's anything wrong with it, it's very shiny and you can tell what you need to do, and you go back and re-push it just a little bit. So here we've got it buffed out and getting ready to do just a little bit more pushing on it, just in between the little bitty spots, and try to make it look really good. You can see right here, there's not much up there at the top, but down here at the bottom, there's just a little bit at the very bottom here that we're going to push in between just a little bit, like right through there. There's some little bitty lows, and we'll get them up. And anyway, here we've got the finished product, and it came out really nice, and was very happy with this repair. Since they couldn't get it at the body shop, it definitely helped us get this truck out. If you would like, subscribe to my channel. I have another video coming soon, so have a good one till next time. Call Dent Tamers for all your door dings, large dents, hail damage in the East Tennessee area.